A myth is a religion in which no one any longer believes. If you want to solve the mystery of daily life and behavior of cat, you are in the right place. Let's debunk some cat myths today so you can find some answers. Hey, this is Mimkani from veterinary background with many courses from Coursera, and you are watching Veterinary channel where you would get authentic information as we are committed to superior veterinary. Don't forget to subscribe my channel by hitting the red subscribe button, and now let's begin. Alright. Myth number 1. Black cats are bad luck. OMG, this is obviously a huge myth. I think black cats are bad luck for themselves because they don't get adopted from a shelter as readily as a pretty grey cat or a white cat. So they are bad luck for themselves, not for you. Myth number 2. Cats need other cats for company. Humans and even our dogs may enjoy the company of others, but this is not necessarily the case for cats. Many of them seem to prefer leading a solitary existence, particularly if they have regular interaction with their owner. However, some owners have reported that their cats enjoy each other's company. So I think it is a kind of some relationship between the cats that determines whether they can or cannot get along, just like humans. So now the question is, how would you know that a cat is unhappy to share its space with other cat? It will definitely show aggressive behavior with other cat, will show increasing hiding behavior, reluctance to spend time in the company of other cat, and maybe sitting with its back toward other cat. Cats find it really stressful to share their resources and small indoor territory. This stress can lead to overeating, over grooming, and sometimes excessive sleeping too. Myth number 3. Cats think their owner is their mother. I think they just see you as a source of food, comfort, cleanliness, and a safe place to live. They don't think that you're their mother, so it's totally a myth. Myth number 4. Cats love milk. I mean, this is a sort of image that has been put forward in storybooks, in movies, and on TV. But unfortunately, cats become lactose intolerant as they get older. Kittens can digest milk because they have enzyme lactase that breaks down the lactose in milk. But for 10 weeks, their digestive system develops completely, and this enzyme is no more, it just goes away and they become lactose intolerant. So, if you feed milk to older cat or to any cat that has been weaned from their mother, they can't digest milk. Although they look like really enjoying themselves, but it can really upset their stomach. Still, if you want to feed milk to your cat, go to the grocery store or pet store and buy cat milk. Cat milk has two things that make it really special. First thing is it is lactose free, and second, it has some essential amino acids added, specifically taurine in sufficient amount, which has many important roles such as in vision, in heart muscle functions, and in reproduction. But bear in mind that milk contains calories, so do keep it minimal because obesity has serious health implications for cats. Myth number 5. Cats have a dominance hierarchy. Some owners will report that one cat is the local bully who terrorizes other cats in the neighborhood. While this may be the case, that it's not that this cat is trying to be dominant, but more likely it is experiencing frustration or stress that is unfortunately taken out to others. This may be due to a number of reasons. including an inappropriate environment or inadequate provision of sources, inability to drive behavioral needs such as hunting or social incompatibilities with its household, and medical problems may be another chronic stressor. So, the cat we feel to be dominant is actually expressing its frustration.
So it's totally a myth that cats have a dominance hierarchy.
Myth number 6: cats can see in complete darkness. This is totally a myth. I mean, cats have great night vision, but they can't see in complete darkness. Let me explain you why. Cats have an extra mirror layer at the back of the eye called tapetum lucidum, which reflects silvery greeny gold color in most cats and red in Siamese cats. Due to this mirror, incoming light has two chances to hit the rod. If it is missed in first chance, it will deflect from the mirror, will bounce and put into the work. So cats can see in a lot of darkness with a little bit of light, but they really can't see in complete darkness. Myth number 7: pregnant women can't live with cats. This is a huge myth. Please don't get rid of your cat if you're pregnant. Cats can sometimes be infected with a parasite called toxoplasmosis, which can be shed in the cat's feces. If picked up by pregnant women, this parasite can cause birth defects and sometimes miscarriage. So you obviously need to avoid cleaning litter box daily, but if you do need, wear gloves before cleaning. The best thing you can do is to have someone to clean litter box for you for 9 months. It would just be great. Myth number 8: cats are low maintenance pets. Part of the reason for increasing popularity of pet cats is our perception that they're relatively low maintenance and can adapt easily to our lifestyle. We perceive that they can be left alone during the day and that they are relatively independent and we don't need to take them to walks. But we should ensure that a cat is having all 5 freedoms that it needs to lead a contented life, which is not as straightforward as we are tend to believe. For cats, quality and location of resources needs to be carefully considered and they require physical and mental stimulation in order to avoid obesity, boredom or frustration. And of course, they must be given the opportunity to practice hunting behavior. This should take the form of regular play sessions regardless of whether or not cat has access to outdoors. Then there is issue of owner attention. While cats may be very independent creatures, many of them still enjoy contact with the owners and they should be given opportunities to assess this if desired. Thus, idea of leaving a cat home alone all day becomes less of an option. And if this is likely to be necessary, then it may be better to consider obtaining 2 socially bonded siblings rather than a single cat. Bringing cat into your life is a long-term commitment, with many living well into their late teens. They can be very affectionate and rewarding pets. And we owe it to them but to pay attention to what they are telling us and providing them with an environment that meets their needs, which is not always as easy as we perceive it to be. Myth number 9: only tomcats spray urine. While it's true that tomcats that have not been castrated spray with increased frequency due to influence of sex hormones and a desire to signal their presence, but spraying behavior is naturally performed by all cats regardless of their gender and sexual status. The frequency of indoor spraying has been shown to be directly related with population density. So the more the cats that are kept inside a single house, greater the likelihood of urine spraying. Spraying is a normal feline behavior, and cats will spray their boundaries, marking it with their scent. If they feel that their territory has been breached by another individual, then they will retreat and begin to spray within their core territory, which often equates the house. Cats also spray during the time of stress or when they are suffering from a medical problem. In this case, it's very important to seek advice from your vet. If medical problems can be ruled out, then the next step is to consider potential stressors and the provision and location of key resources within your cat's environment. This should involve consultation with a recognized behavior specialist. Myth number 10. When cats purr, it means they are happy. This is definitely a myth. Pleasure is oftentimes associated with purring. However, cats can sometimes purr for other reasons, like they are very nervous or warning actually, or they are hungry, not necessarily happy. So it was all about today's video. See you soon.